Why are we not? Do I need to click go live here too? What's going on? No internet. What? Oh! I see there's some, or yeah, it's got 3 eyeballs. For some reason, why is my chat not working? I know I'm online. Okay, so if I'm here, I can see Brittany and Noelle and Susie from Illinois, and Margaret and Cindy and Gloria. Okay, so let's go back to here. I do have internet. I want to see my chat here because this is a much better chat area. What if I switched to this one? No. Well, okay, I'll minimize. Oops, nope. I know what I need to do. Top chat. Pop out chat. And we want to go to live chat, everybody. Because my one thing was doing so well, and now it's not. Okay, there we go. I've got some chat. How is everybody doing this evening? Okay, so first off, let me grab these little guys. I still need to finish coloring, but and foiling. So I'm going to be foiling these scooch up lovelies. Stacy, greetings. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Jonah says, Stacy, I mailed all my Happy Mail last night. Good. Jonah, so on top of it. So I'm going to foil in tonight. I'm going to give these 3 away. I had one colored. What did I do with it? I colored my sample last night to see how it was going to look, and this is basically what they're going to look like. I'm going to do a little bit better job coloring. I was going through really fast and coloring these. Hi, Miss Mary. So to give these 3 away, I put all of the names that were in the live chat into the Wheel of Names random comment picker. Now let's see if I can get this to do this. Can you guys see the random comment picker? Yeah, UPS, USPS is all out of whack. I still haven't received one of my birthday cards from the last one. Alrighty, so I put everybody's name in to this lovely Wheel of Names. There was one name. There was somebody who asked if we were doing international, or if I was going to do an international giveaway. But when I was doing names, it wasn't there. And so if you were the one who asked about the international giveaway, I don't know what your name was, but there's your international comment right there. But according to what I had, and you can tell me if you should be on the list, if you made a comment, because obviously I definitely could tell that at least one comment was gone. I need to reduce you. Hold on one second. Can we still see? There's that. That was you. And I do have you on my list. Jonah, see, there you are. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. One name per person. Okay. So I have Noelle, Chow, Cindy, Candace, Maureen, Stacy, Carmen, Marguerite, Carol, Nancy, Brittany, Stephanie, Tracy, Lori, Mary, Margaret, Jonah, sorry, Sandy, Ryan, Bernie, Jerry, Sherry, Aline, and Kim in Alaska. Those are all the names that I pulled out of the chat. So if anybody's missing, hurry up, yell it now. I'm going to go ahead and click for our first name. And we have Ryan. Isn't that exciting? And so I will, first win to Ryan of Glitter Grunge Greetings. Woohoo! So I'm going to remove his name so he can't win again. And then we're going to click and spin. This is actually really fun. And who's it going to be? Stacy! Stacy. Okay, that's really weird. Stacy Valentine. Second win to Stacy. All right. We're going to remove her name so she can't win. Again, that was so funny. Okay, so here we go. I know, right? It feels like it. And the other one, is it Kim in Alaska? All right. Well, since that was just too funny and too much fun, we're going to do two more. Just because I think it's hilarious that the admin one. Okay, so we're going to do two more. Then I will print them and color them in as well. And Maureen. That was Maureen. Where is your name on my paper so I know your last name? Pryor, Pryor. Maureen Pryor, third. Fourth win to Maureen Pryor in Alaska. Okay, so we're going to remove her. Okay, and then, yes, this is wheelofnames.com. It's geared towards teachers, from what I could tell, so you can easily pick students' names. Who's it going to be? It landed on Noelle. Noelle's Crafty Coop. Congratulations to my 5 winners, Ryan, Stacy, Kim in Alaska, Maureen, and Noelle. Woohoo! All right. Well, that was fun. So I'll be doing up a couple more. And I might find 2 more things so that they're all different. And I'll get those all nice and colored for everybody. Okay, we need to, open this back up. And we want to turn that one off. Yay! And then we're going to go face down. Right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so where's my work surface? Sorry, this is kind of a noose. Get the computer out of there. So I just have to the 12 mark, it looks like, and 3. Okay, keep it between the lines. All right, and we're straight up and down. Look at that. I just need my comments back because I can't see nothing. All right, congratulations, everybody. But don't feel sad if you're watching the replay. That was from our other live when I announced my new design. During this live, I'm going to do 2 giveaways during the live, and then I'll do a giveaway from the comments after it finishes its doodad, and I will pick that winner next Wednesday. So if you're in, thank you, Mary, for liking my nails, my yin and yang, black and white, and I didn't like the way I tried glue and foil this time. But Leanne Betts, yes. So we're going to do a little giveaways. So let's see. What do I want to do? I want to do 1 and then 2 for tonight. 2 for tonight. I'm debating. Hold on. Debating. I don't have a lot, but we'll make do. Okay. So my 2 for this evening will be a Gemini stamp with a little, it's really cute. You use these 2 and you can put them together and cut out the solid image, or you can stamp right on the edge of a paper and then use it to cut out just on the edge. I have this one. It's super cute. And then we're going to throw in the 3D texture plate by Tim Holtz. It's a super sturdy doodad. And then for those who have the hot foil system, we'll do a giveaway with the Thanks by Spellbinders and then some Bow Bunny stamps because I like Bow Bunny. Yeah, I've got lots of mica. I just, I was just trying to figure out different ways to use my foil. Okay, so these are going to be the 2 giveaways tonight, and then tomorrow, or in the comments, I feel like I should do something else, but that's what I got. Okay, so in the comments after the video, if you didn't win, we'll throw in a Brutus Mineral stencil set. This one's a lot of fun. And then another hot foil. If you don't have the hot foil system, just say you don't have the hot foil system and I'll find something else to put in. Okay, but this one is the Vixen Comet Cupid. I bought an extra one when I found they were on sale. So these will be my 3 little giveaways, and we'll give away these in a little bit. We'll give one away, and towards the end we'll give another one away. Okay, so that is going to be for, we'll find out who that is next Wednesday, and we'll do these tonight. Oh, I know. I'll make some cards and throw in that. Uh-oh. Somebody was fighting with their Gemini. Yep, definitely keep practice. There is a little bit of a learning curve, but as soon as you figure that out, from what I've seen, it's just fabulous. All right. So today I thought we would try a shaker card because I really want to get into some shaker cards. I see them, I like them, I want to make them. So I have pulled out some papers and, oops, come here, some sparklums, and beforehand, the only thing I did is I made an arrow. I cut the arrow out of the patterned paper, and then I used the super thick white paper scrap. So this was nice and sturdy because I want it to be able to spin. And then I poked a hole so that it wasn't too much bigger than this little guy. Okay. And then this is just a little brad thingy. I've had these for years. Years. Okay. So oh, and oh, I can't believe I almost forgot. No, I wish it was a die cut arrow. I literally hand drew that. It's quick. I don't know if you can. I penciled it on really quick and then cut it out. I didn't have a stamp or anything, so this one I made. All right. Okay. So I almost forgot. So everybody who shows up and says hello in the live chat tonight, okay, you get a special. I can't believe I almost forgot. Shove this stuff out the way. You get an exclusive. The only way you can get it is if you email me at chat. Let me see if I can type this in here. Chat with at gmail.com. Okay, chatwithsassy@gmail.com. That is my new business. If you email me and tell me your your YouTuber name, because maybe your email is hot1 at whatever, and I don't know that it's Suzette who actually made a comment here. Yeah. And of course, Stacy, I didn't think of that at the time. I just drew my own and cut it out. Okay. So email me at chatwithsassy@gmail.com and say that you were in the live and what your name is, like Susie Fisk, Irene, Jen. And hello, Jen. I don't think I've seen you before. Thank you so much for joining. And I will send you an exclusive SVG that you will not be able to buy at my Etsy shop. You will not be able to find on the FSC, and you will not be able to find in my Facebook group. Are you ready? Ba-bam! There was some people talking about anti-Valentines. And I thought, well, let me throw my anti-Valentine's spin on it. If you would like a copy of this SVG and you're here, just email me at chatwithsassy and I will send you this 4-pack SVG. This little thing I wrote up last night. It's actual sentences that I thought were kind of funny. If you don't, well, you can take everything else and just kind of not use that one. But here's my anti-Valentine's spin. Something about the way you look makes me want to gag. It seems wrong that I have to profess my love. Can't you just read my mind? Whomever invented this holiday farce should be shot, or at least beheaded. Is it wrong to count the days till you die? Oh my, please hurry and die. Why chocolate? Why not a mink and sparkly foils, or a coffin? Call the white suits. This holiday is driving me crazy. Letter to the editor. I hate you. Just an FYI. You suck, and not in a good way. Why the hell is Valentine's represented by red? I hate red. Black would be better. I prefer being alone. Being your nanny is mundane. You know what hurts? Cast iron to the skull. And that, friends, is anti-Valentine. And this is what you can do with it. Okay, so you get your SVGs, you open them in your editor. You can even open these in Word. And then you can layer them. And once you layer them, you can do other creations. So here, I took the sayings and I made 2 copies. And then these little guys are separate rows. So I took 1 row and put it on this side, and I put 1 row on this side. And then I set these flowers right on the top. Okay. So then this was, if I'd have done like colored pencils or something, this would have been a one and done card. I just made it a 5x7, and then when it printed, I cut the paper to the 7x10 so that I get my 5x7. Okay, so you can, and then you can use these on the Day of the Dead. You can use these on Halloween. I mean, they're super cute. You can use them anywhere. And this is what they look like, all nice and foiled. Okay, oops, down a little, sorry. So these here, again, if you have like red with heart, you could definitely do more Valentine's-y color there. And if you print the sheet as it is, these are 4 by 5 1/4. So when you go to chop them, they're perfect card front sizes. Okay, here's another little one. Okay, it's all nice and foiled, and then I did colored pencils on that one. And of course, we had to do green. Make you one, Margaret. Wow, can you make me one? Love it, please. Love the funky skulls. Yes, my take on the simple skulls. But so email me at chatwithsassy and let me know that you were here in the live today, and you will get a copy of these. Okay. This one, the grays, it's just so cute. Okay, so now we'll go to the card. Card making. Okay, so I want to do a large 5x7 card. Okay, let me flip this around. So I'm going to take my base cardstock, anything heavy, prefer, this one is 120 pound, 5x7, which would be 10. Oh, it's so thick. 10x7. Okay, 10x7. And then I save these. I have a box that goes right under, and you can stamp sentiments on these and stuff. So don't throw those away. Okay. Let me quickly, probably not that quickly. We're going to score this at the 5. Because this is a little bit thicker paper, I like to go over it a second time. Then flip and fold. All right, so here's our 5x7 base. And then on that base, we want our, trying to decide, because I just thought of it the other night. We're going to do this. We're going to do a border and then the acetate between. Okay, so we're going to cut our base. This is the piece that's going to have all of these little bits falling all around it, okay? So there's that. So we're going to cut this one to 5x7, exactly the same as our base. 5. Hello, Anna. Anna, what'd you miss? We did a drawing from my last live, 5x7, don't get lost. And then I showed the exclusive, that if you would like the exclusive, you just got to email me at chatwithsassy@gmail.com. And anybody in the live tonight will get that exclusive. And I'll show that again at the end. So there's our 5x7 card. Are you guys, is it buffering a lot with you guys? Or is it me? Yes, a bit. Wonder if it's because I have all this stuff open. Let me close that and let me close that. Come on. Video freeze, but your audio doesn't. Yeah, that is so weird. Okay. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe if I go down a little on mine, see if that helps. Is okay. I turned down the fanciness. Okay. Sorry about that. It's a new system. And I can see it keeps freezing and going in and out on my restream. Which is sad because I did a test run earlier and it ran just fine. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Okay. So back to where I was. Because this piece is going to be our hold everything in place piece, I want to give this some really good adhesion so it doesn't come up off the card front. So this is the time I would use the most glue and stickies. So I'm going to use my double stick tape around the edges. Da, da, da. And then one little bitty piece in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to peel it back. We're going to expose all the sticky. And there's tons of ways to do this. If you have a problem lining up your stuff, you can remove like half the tape, the center, and the, well, I guess that's more than half, and just leave one piece still covered. That way there you can, so if I left this on there, I would align it down here and it wouldn't stick because the piece would be on, and then I'd stick it down and then pull it up there. But I am going to get some Barely Art glue, and like I said, I really want this to stick, so I'm just going to fill in the center. Some people I know will put a little bit of glue on the double stick tape just to give it a little bit of wiggly room. Put my Gloria jimmies back on my glitter. Okay. Now I'm going to try not to make a mess. Make sure my roses are facing upward. Okay. Ooh, I actually did good first time around. Check that out. So I'm just going to moosh that down so it's all nice and stuck. So this is the base to our shaker card. I made one shaker card and it was terrible. So I'm hoping this one turns out a lot better. Okay. So, and then we have, we want a frame because we have to be able to hold our acetate in place. Okay. Now, of course, we don't want the acetate, we don't need it all the way to the edge. So it can be down a little bit and then we can have a border over that, or we can have it straight to the top. And what I'm going to do is just cut it a little hair less than 5 by 7. So I'm going to go to the 5 and I'm going to pull back just a hair. So it's just a little less than 5. Okay, and now I'm going to set that piece aside, flip it to the 7, and then pull it back just a little bit so it's not exactly 7. And then I've got another little piece, which you can stamp on these. You do not have to get rid of these little pieces. You can stamp right on them. You can alcohol ink them. And then this could be like a belly band for a smaller card. So don't get rid of those. Okay, and so now this little piece of acetate, okay, is a little bit smaller than the outside of this card. Isn't that nice? Okay. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to cut. See, that's why I wasn't sure if I wanted that. Nope, we're going to use that. Okay. So I'm going to cut another 5 by 7 piece. Actually cut it like this. Okay, so this one is going to be 5 by 7. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to gut it. And if you have the metal dies, the rectangular, you can just pick one and then cut out the center. But I'm just going to use my trimmer because honestly, I don't know if I have a die that will fit that. And I'm going to give it a 1/2 inch border. So I know that it's 7. So what I'm going to do, sorry that you can't see this part. Here we go. Scooch over. So here's 7. So if I pull it back a 1/2 inch, that is going to give me a 1/2 inch in the cutting area. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go all the way to the edge. I'm just going to cut in the center. And so I have a line in there. Okay. And it's not quite long enough. Okay. So now I'm going to turn it. And this is my 5. But I need that 1/2 inch. So I'm going to scooch it to remove 1/2 inch. So it's going to be 4.5. Now I'm going to come up here. And on these particular cutters, I'm not sure about the rest, but there's a little line right there. There's a line right here too. This is exactly where the cutting blade is. So if I take this little line and line it up with this line that I already cut, I can put it there and come down. Okay. And I can tell that I was just a wee bit off. which I can fix that later with an X-Acto knife. Not a big deal. We're going to the 7, take off a 1/2 inch for 6.5. Follow my line right there, pull it down. And again, that one was way off, so I can just go back here to 4.5. And now I can see that that goes right there. And then 5.5 minus 1/2. And line those up. Okay. So if you get it close enough, then you can just take your straight knife, craft knife, and meet them up. So that's going to go there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Or you can use your die cutting system. You know, if you go into Cricut Design Space or any of those design spaces, you make a 5x7 rectangle and then put a smaller rectangle into it and cut them out. You can get your perfect rectangle that way too. So there is my border. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So much better than that other one. So I'm going to stick this to this, and then we're going to put foam on the back of this so it stands up. And oh my goodness, I've been so into what I was doing. I missed all those comments. Wow, I gotta actually scroll back. You guys are just chatty, aren't you? How is everybody? Yeah, I wish we could chat on our TVs. Wouldn't that just be so much easier? You get your Xbox controller, you open the little chat thingy, and go to town. But they can't be that simple. So what I'm going to do is get my double stick tape, and I'm going to keep it closer to the inside edge if I don't go totally crooked. Never mind that right there, okay, guys? You don't see that. You don't see how crooked that is. Okay, now this piece I don't need to close in completely because the little bits aren't going to be touching this area. Trying to get your crafty mojo back. Just make stuff that you want to make. What interests you? Ooh, you could watch different videos and make something you've never made before. Okay. So we're going to peel this, maybe. Come on. Cooperate. Get our little peelers. And again, this tape is really strong. Pretty much any of those double stick tapes are really nice and strong. So I'm not afraid that it's going to peel away from the acetate. Okay. So that's why I didn't go end to end perfectly. Okay. Now I'm going to take my little piece of acetate, and I already know that it's just a hair smaller than the 5x7. Okay. I'm going to line it up the best I can. And there it is. Okay. So there's our acetate with all the little dusties and everything. Stop buying and use the stuff. Yes, definitely use what you have. Like this paper I've had for years. It's come out a couple of times though to be used. Oh, everybody's in a slump, and here I am trying to find time to do all the things I want to do. Is that terrible? Okay, so now we want to pop this up so that our goodies have some room. Now, one of the goodies I want to use are these. They're from the dollar store. They're called cylinder confetti or something. I don't know. It's down the craft aisle at the Dollar Tree. And so it's a little bit thicker and it's not super flat. So I'm going to need some good foam good foam tape. And mine is the Arteza brand is super thin. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think what I am going to do is just double it up. So I'm going to put a layer down and then put another layer over the top of it. Just so I have lots of confetti room. Right? No. I don't want to do that right now. Because I want to poke a hole in this first, in the acetate. Because my arrow, I want my arrow to spin. And if I put the foam on, then I might not be able to cut a good enough hole. So let me poke a hole in this acetate first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my doodad in here the way I want it. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little dot right there. Okay, that's where I'm going to poke my hole. I don't know. I'm just going to get a sharp pokey tool and poke a hole. Maybe. I don't want to bend my acetate. Ooh, what am I doing? Cutting mat. Ooh, you know what I have? Hold on a sec. That one's too big. That one's too small. That one's not quite right. OMG, where did that go? Ah, here you are. Are you the one? No, you're not the one. I have all these tools from years ago. Here we go. I just need a hammer now. Okay, everyone. Hide your ears. Hide your ears. Craft with Barbara. Hello. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. So, okay, I'm going to hammer. So, here we go. Come on. Did we go through? No, that didn't go through. Is that because it's full of paper from years ago? Let's go from the other side. Oh, it's not working. Just wanted to poke a hole. Oh. Hold on one second. I gotta look at this. It kind of poked through, but I guess my little cutter didn't like. Okay. Did that work? A little bit. Okay. So I got the hole started and it made a line so I have something to follow. So that's decent. All right. So now, oh good, it's not too big. So I have my hole so I can work with that now. Okay, so now we're going to put 2 layers of foamy on there. Maybe if I can find the end of it. Barbara, I have to double check. There was one card I didn't get from the December birthday swap. But I don't know if it was yours or somebody else's. And I haven't, I'm so bad. I'm so behind. I haven't even opened all of my lovely Happy Mail. When's that? Yeah. Stephanie. Cindy. Carol. Chris. Costa. No, it must be. Which one? I will tag you in or the FSC if I find it or don't find it. But I have a feeling, I don't know. Somebody's didn't come. Oops, not those scissors. Ooh, I have glue scissors. Let's use the glue scissors. Okay, so I'm just gonna snip that off of there. And this layer is where we want to make sure there's no squeaky, sneaky areas for that confetti and sequins to seep through. So we're just going to get that Arteza tape right in there. Nice, good. Butt everybody up. It goes right to there. Yeah. October was Christmas swap. Okay, I'm really confused now. I have a list, I think. Did I make a list of those? Okay. I need this to fit. Ooh, I cut that perfectly. Okay, so we're going to peel one side. December was birthday, November. Okay. Am I that far behind on opening my stuff? No. I don't know. Hold on 1 second, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. See how much? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just going to give it a nicer, more area for the little doodads to play around in. October. Christmas swap. December was birthday. November, October. Okay. November. So Barbara Drake was the only one I didn't get. Because Lisa, Bonnie. Yeah, because I have it circled, and I'm pretty sure that's why I circled it. Because I have another one that's, yeah, a card back in the day got lost from Miss Karen Trimble too. Oh, honey, you don't have to send out another one. It's not your fault. These things happen. The postal system. Oops, I need to peel up. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, I've been considering getting a postal box because I can send out mail. I drive out to a different postal area. I drive right past my post office. I drive out there. I deliver my mail to go out, and people in Washington got their cards before I got my cards that were sent weeks before from people in Washington, if that makes sense. And it wasn't very happy when I found that out. My mother-in-law says, "Oh, did you get my card? I mailed it a couple of weeks ago. I got yours." And I had literally mailed her card like 4 days prior to her getting it. I was like, I just mailed that card. Oh, you haven't received any yet from December? Yeah, see, you kind of just have to, unfortunately, give a wait. And like, I have an order from a company that I ordered on December 7th that still isn't even showing as it was picked up. And there's nothing the company can do about it because it's not even showing that they've got it in their system. So that order, I think, is just lost. Electric inventory? What? Who's got time for that? That's crazy. Although I have an electric inventory of my movies. But that's easy. I can just scan the movies. All right. So, all right. Woohoo! We've got this little frame. It's going to sit in there and hold all of our little shaker bits. Okay. And then we have our little... No, we don't. But we do. Somewhere is my little arrow. I've lost my arrow. There's my arrow. Okay. So we have our arrow. We have our hole. So we can just gently open up the brads. And don't pinch them down. Okay. If you're using one of these butterfly brad things, don't pinch it down. Because we want to be able to spin it. Okay. Well, maybe. Come on. There we go. That's a little better. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just something to play with. Okay. So now we're going to decide what our arrow is going to point at. Okay. So at this point, if you have stamps or dies, you could cut out some words like love, hugs, kisses, free dinner. You know, if you are giving this to your man and he does all the cooking, you can put in there, I cook dinner. You know, something fun. Anything you want to put in here, you can do that all around your card. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna see. Oh, look at that. Okay, so if I put this in the center, I'm going to get a pencil because we like to pencil things in first. Okay. So I'm going to put a little mark there. I'm going to put a little mark there. Oops. Just little bitty marks. And then let's do free hugs. And then lots of kisses. One long kiss. Oops. We want this one upside. And then snuggles. Okay. And then we go over the top of it with a pin. Because it works. The video is blurry. Is it just my computer? Unfortunately, no. I think that what I'm going to do is go back to my other way because this is terrible. That is really, really... Yeah, I don't know why it does. It looks... Oops, where's that at? There we go. I do apologize. I thought I would try something new to hopefully get rid of the crackle sound. Unfortunately, that did not quite work. Okay, so we're going to do... I think this pin is about had it. Again, you could write, stamp anything you want on your card. Okay. You're in the garbage. Then you just get a good eraser. All right. So those are gone. That's really bad. You could put a sticker over the top of that. Hey, stickers would be good. Okay, so that is that. And so when this is on there, we're going to spin, and that's what they can get. Although, I don't really like that I did that now. Those are terrible. Don't do that. Do I have... I'm just searching to see if I have anything I can cover that up with. Because those are hideous. Oh, too bad. Oh, I guess the card... Oh, dang it. It almost... That would fit. Nope, that's too big. That's too big. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just fix that because sometimes we do stuff and it's just really terrible. Okay. So, how much of that do I need to cover up? Do I want to do it that way? Ooh, I don't like that either. Okay. Pardon me. See, this happens sometimes. You get going and you're like, oh, what was I thinking? We'll fix it. We're going to do, is this 7? Yes, that is 7. And this is get under there, 5. Okay, question is, how much of that do I need to cover? So I will take off an inch. 6, 5, 4. So that's just a hair, but I think that was covered up by the border. Well, that just makes the whole thing. Okay, no big deal. It's just paper. Carol just looked at 5 by 7. Okay. So I'm going to cover, make sure that gets all nice and sticky. Get that back in there. Get this in the center-ish. That's all right. Okay. Put that on there. And then maybe, I found these. Maybe we'll put little stickers on the inside. And then they can say, well, what does that one mean? 1, 2. There we go. Or not. Apparently old stickers lose their stick. Okay, actually, let me pull this one in just a bit. Right. Those two are good. Those two are good. Sort of. We're gonna, yeah, these just, they don't stick at all. So we'll have to help them. And we'll want to make sure that our glue is nice and dried so that our little bits don't stick. All right. And of course. Okay. There we go. That should be better. Ta-da! Okay. So, old stash of stickers put to use. All right. And we are going to fill up our doodad. But what we're going to do is we're going to stick it down, but we're going to leave the top tape on. That way there we can fill it from the top. Okay. I think that'll be the easiest for me. I've seen some people do it this way. Maybe. OMG. Jeebers. Really? What am I doing wrong? Okay. There we go. Peel that one. Peel that one. Okay. As I'm peeling, I noticed there's a little gap right there. How I cut the tape was just a little off. So I'm just going to come on over here and snip just a wee smidgel. And then I'm going to shove it in the gap. It doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe. Come on. We want you to stick. Oh, sorry about that. I do need the tape off of this little rascal. There we go. Okay, so now that we have that, what I'm going to do is flip it over and start from this end because it's not sticky here. So I can easily, well, hopefully easily, line this up to the outside of my card. When I get it to where I want it, well, poo. Hey, look, it spins. All right, so now we have this nice opening here at the top. We can add little bits too. Woohoo! Okay, so we're going to, pardon me, because I need my scooper. Forgot to grab the scooper before coming over here. Okay, so get my little Jash measuring spoon. We're going to take a dash of that, maybe two, because I got lots of those. All right, and then we're going to take a dash of these clearer ones, maybe two. Okay, and then these little guys, these are the ones that I got at the dollar store. The containers came from the dollar store too, so we're going to use lots of those because I have more. All right. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. And then I've got some, well, keep the lid off. These probably won't show up very well in there. There's a little bit of those. Maybe. These sprinkles I've had for years too. I didn't realize how many weird things I had until I got my new organization system and was putting things in similars, you know, all the glittery stuff together with the other stuff. All right. So there we have it. I think I want more of those though, because these are my cheapest little bits. Spoon those little boogers right in there. Okay, so now that you have everything in there, get your little pokey tool. Maybe. I just saw you peel away from there. And then we just pull that last little bit out, and then we pinch her together. And then we have our shaker. Shaking with a spinner. Definitely gonna have to redo this. This was my first one. I definitely think I should find some stamps, like love stamps and stuff. That would be fun. Or foil, make some little hearts and then foil them with the words in them. Maybe that's what I'll make, is a bunch of like candy hearts with words in them that we can foil. That'll be the FSC, because I'm late getting my FSC design out there. We'll do candy hearts, I think. That would be good. But sorry about that journey. That wasn't the best. But yeah, all right. All these little boogers everywhere. Haha, don't mind them. Okay, put my tape back. We don't want to get that messied up. That. See, and I could easily do another one. Nope, that's a little too big. But I've got enough leftovers. I can make another one. And even scale it down. Now that I know the best, the framing and everything, I can scale it down and make smaller ones. Because, you know, smaller, it's obviously cheaper to send through the post. Get those candy hearts made up. And this is me swooping all that right into the garbage. Okay, so acetate. Yeah, I have two kinds of acetate. I have this stuff here, which is you get a lot for a little bit because it's not printer friendly, but it does print okay. And then I have the printer friendly version so that I can foil on acetate. So yeah, and I just got a nice little stash of the not so expensive stuff. So for a recap for those, we did a drawing earlier for the winners of these, which was super funny because Ryan and Stacy were the first two winners. So Ryan and Stacy will be getting one of these, and then I went through and I picked two more names. So Kim in Alaska and Maureen Pryor and Noelle's Crafty Coop. You all will get one of these hand colored. Just give me time. And email me your addresses, of course. Kim in Alaska, Maureen, Noelle. I think I have yours from Card Swap. And I have Ryan and Stacy's from Card Swaps. So definitely Kim in Alaska and Maureen Pryor. Just email me at chatwithsassy@gmail.com. And then everybody in the chat that would like a copy of the exclusive, you know what? The exclusive SVGs. Yes, I will email you the 4-pack SVG for the anti-Valentines, which are fun. If you use a solid color, the words will foil, and I apologize that the image quality really sucks, but trust me, it foiled beautifully. You can open up a design program, even Word, and layer these objects on top of each other. So here I used 2 of those, and then the roses, and then I put them over the top of 2 of those. And if you color with color pencils or use a thicker cardstock, you could do a 1-print card. So that's pretty cool. And if you're watching the replay and you really want one too, I will choose 5 people out of the comments. So leave a comment after the live has finished posting, and I will choose 5 people to also receive this in the replay. Noelle's already emailed me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So again, 5 people. Let me write this down. 5 people in the replay. Leave a comment, and I will pick 5 of you to get the exclusive, which will not be in my Etsy shop. It will not show up in the FSC. It will not show up on my Facebook page. I, of course, will probably use them to make cards and sell them that way, but they won't be anything anybody else can use. They will come with the limited use license, which means if you made this, colored it, and sell it, you could sell something just like this. You couldn't find, was that a couldn't? You couldn't find the Etsy shop? Or you could? Because I know these are not at the Etsy shop. Let me. Okay, so yeah, I think because I'm new, they're kind of rude about how they do that. Let me. It's Etsy shop / nope / chat with Sassy. Control C. Control V. There's the Etsy shop. So when you're and you can also, in all my stuff, I use the tag ECRCRAFTS. So if you're, or no, it doesn't have the #, but if you look up tag words, ECR Crafts, Elizabeth Costa-Rogers Crafts, my work should show up that way too. Okay, so I hope to see lots of emails requesting this, and like I said, it'll come with the limited use, so you could print, or say like you use the little skulls, and maybe you have some little bats from another program that you have the rights to sell those too. You know, you can use mine with other stuff to sell them. I am not against that, but if you could just say, hey, you know, designs by Elizabeth Costa-Rogers. If you do hashtagging, you can definitely hashtag chat with Sassy. And I would love to see your creations on Instagram or Facebook. And if you join my Facebook, I have a Chat with Sassy Facebook. And if you join that, let me do a share screen, application or window. Chrome tab, that's what I need. Facebook. Share. Okay. Are you guys seeing? No, you guys are not seeing. Okay. So if you're on Facebook and you're at Chat with Sassy, it's a little bit different because I did pick a pencil on. So it's not quite like the FC. But if you click on that community tab, when you first land here, you're going to land in the home. Then there's a community tab. That community tab is where you can post stuff to my Facebook, and then I will be checking it and interacting with anybody there. See, I even did a little test run with my daughter's account. Like, I need to make sure it works. And I think, you know what? I should have checked, but hopefully we can do sharing of photos and stuff, because that would be fun. Okay, let me get back to this. And get back to this. Okay. And get back to my chats. All right. So again, oh, I can't believe you guys didn't remind me. Okay, we'll do them now. My little giveaways. If you're watching the replay next Wednesday, today is Wednesday the 6th. The following Wednesday, I will be giving away these 2 items. If you don't have a hot foil system, just put in your comment you don't have a hot foil, but you have to leave a comment about the live, and we'll ship that out to somebody. And then wait, where's my international? That's what I'm missing. Okay. Okay. So, because I think I can put this in a parsley thingy. So we're going to do 3 giveaways. We're going to give this away too. So if you like this stencil and you would like it in your collection, it is a nice thick plaid stencil. I use my Simon Hurley inks with the ink blenders and everything. If this is something you would be interested in, I am thinking of a number, which I am actually going to write down. Okay, just 1 minute. I'm going to type start. ST. Oh my gosh. START. When you see the start show up, start putting in your guesses. Okay, here's my little notepad. I'm going to write my number right here. It's going to be between 1 and 40. Okay, between 1 and 40. So there's mine. And start. Between 1 and 40 for this little for one of the 3. That way there, if the international wins, we can get it in there. Okay. And then when you see this stop, and you can have multiple picks. Okay. So start typing those numbers in. Between 1 and 40. I don't see it yet. Ooh. Oops, stop. Okay. So, between my numbers, okay, my stop and my start and stop, okay, I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything. The very Miss Margaret Van Jars, number 33. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, there, it popped up on my screen for just a little bit. So between my start and stop, the first number 33 came from Margaret. So you will receive one of these. Email me your mailing address and I will get this in the mail to you. Okay. So, and Miss Mary Landers, you were so close. Okay, so then our next one, okay, I'm going to write it right here in this circle. I am thinking of a letter between A and Z. And don't start anything yet. Let me write it down. Okay, so we're going to type the start, S-T-A-R-T. Ready, set, start. Okay, so a letter between A and Z for one of these little prizes. I know they're not much, but you know, it is what it is. See some good letters, but not mine yet. Keep going, my friends. You're getting there. Keep going. I don't see it yet. This is kind of fun. Ooh, it's not there yet. Lots of lovely letters, but not mine. I picked a good letter. Whoop. Okay. I just seen it. So right above my stop is Cindy Decker with Q. And I'll flip this over, and right here, there's my Q, right in that little circle. Woohoo, Cindy! Oh, God dang it, I need to write that down too. So, 5 people from replay chat for Digi. Okay, and then Margaret Van won first prize pack. And then we have Cindy Decker for the second prize pack. Okay, so now for the third one, let's do let's do another number, this time between 50 and 75. Let me think of that number. 50 and 75. Okay, and I'm going to write it right here. 50 and 75. Okay, I wrote down my number. Go. Oops. Did I hit start? Yeah. Okay. Between 50 and 75. What did I pick? Oh, I almost forgot what I put. A lot of people like that 66. Keep going. It's not quite there. Almost. Okay. I hit the stop button for Cheryl McClendon for 63. Right there. Cheryl, let me write your name down. C-H-E-R-Y. Are any of you 3 international? Cheryl. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you won, but no, you're not international. Okay. Cindy is US, but she doesn't have the hot foil system. Okay, so there's that one. So Cindy, okay, so Cheryl or Margaret, do you guys have the hot foil system? Okay, Margaret is my international. So Margaret, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you this stencil-y one. That way there, I can make it like a card. I'll just tell them it's a really big card. And I'll take it out of the package, but let you know it is brand new. I'll take it out of the package and tell them, and it's a really big card. And then that should be fine. So, Margaret Vange. She is my international. Okay. Oh, wait. Margaret, I'm sorry. You do have the hot foil system? And so does... The embossing folder. Okay. Cheryl, I like the embossing folder. Okay. Embossing folder. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. We are. Okay, so Margaret is my international. And Margaret, you were my first prize winner. So would you prefer the stencil or would you prefer the Thanks hot foil die? I think I can make this like a card too. And what I would do is I would take this out of the package and mail it like a really fat card or the stencil. Margaret, which one would you prefer? Stencil or stamp? With a hot foil die, because is that what I'm understanding? You have that hot foil system. Oh, or my... Oh, you have the stencil, so you would like the hot foil. Okay, so we're gonna give the Bow Bunny and thanks. Okay, so Ms. Cindy, I know it seems like you got the last bit of the draw there. I am going to give Miss Cindy, along with this, send me an email, Cindy, with your address and everything. Cindy, I will also let you pick something out of my Etsy shop. One item out of the Etsy shop. Just email me and which item in the Etsy shop you would like. And you will have a copy of that. Because there's... And email me, Cindy, and I'll give you kind of like a little coupon so that you don't have to pick it right away, because I'm adding new stuff. Hopefully a lot. So Oh no, Cheryl, I said that wrong. Okay, hold on. Just get me back. I feel like a dumbass right now. Pardon me. Cindy, I would really love the embossing folder. Okay, I did do that wrong. So Cindy, you're getting these. Cheryl, my dear, I am so sorry. Cheryl, you're going to get this, and when you email me something that you would like out of my Etsy shop, and I will email you that item. And Cheryl, it will be like a coupon. I'll give you till like March 30th to pick something, okay? So go ahead and email me, though, for your address so I can mail you this. And yeah, you were the last winner. And the last everything. I'm so sorry. So, Cheryl, you get this and the item out of the Etsy shop. Because, man, my brain just took a dump. Okay, Cheryl gets stencil and Etsy coupon. One item expires March 30th. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's fabulous. Okay, so Margaret, Cindy, Cheryl, I definitely need your emails with your address. And put on there, if your emails don't have your YouTube name, I need your YouTube name. Everybody else in the live chat, email me, Chat with Sassy, and I will send you the SVG file for this wonderful goodie. Okay, everybody in the chat. All right, and I apologize. I need to do a little bit better about remembering what the heck I'm doing. Okay. And I hope you guys get crafty out there. Make some shaker cards. If you make some shaker cards, share them in the FSC. And while you got your pictures open, hop on over to my Chat with Sassy Facebook and share them there too. I'd love to see them. Lena Haskin, hello. Sorry you're joining late. We're just about ready to say goodbye, but you made it in time. Send me an email at chatwithsassy@gmail.com, and I will send you a free SVG of these little guys. They're my anti-Valentine. If you like. If not, I understand. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I hope you get out there, make some shakers. I'd love to see your take on a shaker card, what you guys are making out there. You know, do you make them interactive? I mean, I thought that would be fun. So we will see you next time. And thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have a great evening. And next time I will not use this setup because it's all blurry. We'll go back to the crackly. Sorry. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.